おはようございます。私はバグザガイジンです。Fallout New Vegas にようこそ。And, not today. I really should get to know the brains that have us encapsulated. Encapsulated? Imprisoned, even. Let's start with Klein.
Have you done all we asked? Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
Not yet, but I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank had to share on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
You seem like the one in charge. You are...
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
No, we still have chairs. Who is Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw upon the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us, a friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment.
I see.
Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
These mechanical roboscorpions, roboscorpions drain intelligence from living creatures? How? Chems?
I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, you may be immune.
Well, I'm part machine.
If it is chems, then we have nothing to fear. Since we are afraid, it must not be chems, and you need not fear, which means you can test it. Logical.
No, actually, that was kind of logical. What have this strange passive sensation in here?
It's a side effect of the cerebral scrubbing. It won't stop you from excreting, or asking questions, apparently. Have to correct that next time.
Okay, well, maybe not.
Hormonal aggressive tendencies are actively suppressed, however. They are a no-no and not permitted in the think tank. The scrubbing also ensures your silence to keep Big Mountain safe. This facility is top secret, and you cannot speak of it to anyone outside of Big Mountain.
Okay, I won't.
Should have done it with the last batch, and the anti-aggression scrub.
The anti-aggression programming?
We had to take precautions after the last visitors. They caused a great deal of damage in a short time. Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they left. An oversight.
Who are these visitors?
Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8. The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice module.
Huh.
Suffice to say, those visitors are unwelcome. They stole a great many secrets and much technology. Impertinent. They also broke one of my trains.
Oh, that's not fair. Oh, what is this place?
This is the think tank. The nerve center of Big Mountain. The greatest research center known to man, and to us. Here we test and test and test some more in the name of science. Atomic power, nuclear power, and scientific power.
Cool. I've heard this place called the Big Empty.
Yes, because the intellectually challenged see an M and a T next to each other and take Occam's razor to it. While you are here, you will refer to this place properly, and you will do the same with the other scientists here.
Okay. I'd like to know about the Forbidden Zone.
That glowing red scar? That laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape as if by some child? It is Mobius's fortress. From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic.
Can you tell me more about these pylons?
Ask Boros. I believe he knows more about the fence than any brain. Except maybe Mobius. Mobius was involved in their construction, if I recall. But he's such a hack, he probably was reading off Boros' notes and schematics.
Okay. I have some questions about the brain extraction you all performed.
Well, we didn't actually do it. We tried to clean up after, as always, but usually the auto-dock runs on remote. But we programmed it, or Mobius did. Still, this new wrinkle with the Tesla coils in your skull was unexpected. I mean, we predicted we'd have a breakthrough eventually, but Dala knows more. She supervised your spine peel and the heart circumcision, then dumped them both into the tanks in the sink above. Quite sanitary. Sure took her time. She always takes longer than projected with lobotomite surgeries. Not sure why.
I don't think I want to know why. You said before that Mobius might have my brain?
Yes. In all probable likelihoods, yes. Possibly. That it may have gone to Mobius is merely an inkling. I don't know why, but it may be something involving the surgery code. Actually, I don't know. All I know is it misplaced itself, or it floated off. They get into robots sometimes and go on a tear.
Mobius set up the auto-dock medical routines, so you think he's responsible for the post-organ dump?
Yes. Always leaves back doors into things. Have to keep finding them and closing them. The auto-dock is now erased of his routines. It was thorough. Only Mobius would know for sure what happened with the procedure. Perhaps. Well, and your brain, of course, it would know as well.
My brain would know?
It can communicate the procedure when we examine it. It is conceivable to trace its surgical scalpel prints once we have the brain. Might take some time, but your brain has no pain nerve to scream at us while we dissect it. Convenient. I detest screaming in my lab.
What's this auto-dock surgery code you mentioned?
Mobius's legacy code was in the old auto-dock. Yes, it fried itself after your procedure, so he couldn't tell for sure. It is unfortunate. We would have benefited from knowing how the breakthrough occurred. Even if we installed another chip, the information is lost.
Why would Mobius want my brain?
Why does he seek our destruction? Why did he build robot scorpions with intelligence training stingers?
That's just kind of cool, though.
It is because he hasn't cleaned his biogel in a long time. Clearly he's got some sort of psychological corrosion. He's mad.
That makes sense. These mechanical robo-scorpions consume intelligence? Are you certain of your findings?
Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings.
Huh. Yeah, that's all for now. Bye.
Did you retrieve the tech?
Huh. I kind of thought I could fix his voice box. Which side of the room do we want to go to first? Well, she's over there, so I want to avoid her. Hi, Dr. A. Can you speak? Do you understand me? Your voice module got damaged, I heard. In an attack? That, is too bad. Oh, good. You better not be cussing me out right now. Can I ask you some questions? Your damaged voice module. Can you tell me about the attack? I didn't catch that. Maybe part of the damage. Who are you? Sounds important, I think. Do you know anything about Mobius or the Forbidden Zone? Alright, just calm down. Didn't mean to alarm you. you tell me about these technologies Klein wants? You sounded agitated. Or you're percolating. Or something. Wait. After listening a bit, that's Robco Termalink protocol you're broadcasting, right? Well, I've hacked enough Robco terminals to know. Yeah, nice pun on the head of file ref. I agree. If someone would take the time, you're more than just sound effects in the tank. If that's Robco Termalink protocol, doesn't that mean it can be hacked? It'll only take a second to violate your rights and make your voice mine. If that's Termalink code, don't worry. I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. Not a problem. I know what it's like to be experimented on. About when I first arrived, tell me you didn't sonjaculate into my sonic emitter? Well, there had to be some other way to fire it up. Can we at least talk it over next time? Now that we know each other better, can you tell me about the sonic emitter? Really? Huh. Is that all you gotta say to me, Dr. 8? What the hell? Good to see you too, 8. Any new discoveries today? I wanted to ask you some questions. Oh. I'll be going now. So, wait. Trust me, I'll get the technologies, alright? Alright, now I'll be going. And, let's go speak to Boros.
Lobotomite! The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
I'm not a communist. Animal? Did you just call me an animal?
Yes, animal. Hormones, pores, glands, all wrapped up in skin. Who knows what terrifying secrets lie beneath your epidermis? Scalpels shall tell us your secrets, even if we must cut deep for such knowledge. I was head of my biology class at American High, you know.
Who are you? What do you do here?
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers.
No.
They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
Oh, God. You're responsible for the cazadors?
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
Yeah. Contained in a big mountain? Those things are all over the Mojave.
No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding.
What makes you think they haven't escaped?
Because Big Mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated than their primitive animal instincts. We are their lords and masters.
You know they can burrow, right? I don't think they're sterile. They breed all right.
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation.
Jesus.
Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts.
Hey, let's put that pistol back in the holster, huh? Go ahead. You might make me more fertile or impregnate me.
Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me vomit inside my tank?
Yeah, kinda.
The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical patterns.
Sure. You don't seem to have a grasp on your own research.
Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond. I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew facts. I knew figures. I knew data. We would know if our research was flawed. It is not.
It's pretty flawed.
We never contradict ourselves, so do not even try.
Alright then. When did you create Cazadors?
In 2000, let's see, carry the 3, then count backwards with the Great Static, or beyond. There were the Tarantula debates, and something about hawks, which made it around 2003, May, Tuesday. It was definitely Tuesday. Why are we even debating this? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts.
I want to know more about Mobius in the Forbidden Zone.
The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable. Lair in the Forbidden Zone. His terrifying Robo-Scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of Big Mountain. Ever seeking, ever stinging. He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed.
Tell me about this radar fence around the crater, will you?
The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct, the one who built it is me. It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us, and anything without a brain also inside.
I'm
It
surprised you
is
didn't know you
the
built it.
ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch.
I'm concerned that you don't seem to know that you made it. That fence doesn't make much sense to me.
It makes perfect sense. Who are you to question the mighty radar fence? Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security as the fence. That and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend.
That'd be cool,
like
except the killing part.
Reggie Marcus and Betsy Bright.
Well, now Betsy sounds like a
Who's
pill.
laughing now, Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party.
I don't know, I still think you're kind of, hurt. Don't you want to... But there's a whole world beyond this place.
No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain.
If that's the case, explain me, ass. Doesn't that prove you're wrong?
Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data. You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do.
Okay. Why does Klein want these particular technologies?
There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the Forbidden Zone, so be it. Science is powerful, and in the right hands, our hands, if we had hands, we would be nigh unstoppable.
Can you tell me anything about the big mountain?
It is our home, threatened by the horrors of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers. But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring us with his scary robots with their laser tails and blowing up all the time.
I saw the expanse from the balcony. You've made a mess of this landscape.
It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities. Then we lost the mountain. After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore. So the crater became our testing grounds for science.
Test cities?
Yes. In the past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tec was much better at it, of course. We had to make do. Get permission. Sometimes. If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard, so we captured enough commies to make cities of our own. So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on.
Oh, good.
Those were the days. But the true test was science on unsuspecting Americans.
Yep.
Whether it was holograms, new autodocs, toxins, vending machines, we wound them up, let them go into tiny, isolated towns. Then we observed.
What was this explosion?
Boom! Yes, quite unexpected and embarrassing. All better now after the landscaping, though. Much more pleasing to our monitors. And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped.
I don't know why, I just thought he was gonna go, 'cause it's bullshit. I had other questions.
Submit your questions. I shall respond with deadly answers.
Apparently I didn't have any more. Okay, never mind, we've spoken enough.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
That's a little bit. That reminds me, at work today, a guy I work with said to me, "Well, if I never see you again, I hope you have a lovely holiday." I was like, are you planning on blowing up my plane? What is wrong with you? He goes, no, I just mean if I don't see you the rest of the day. I'm like, it's 15 minutes to the end, dude. We're gonna see each other. What are you talking about? But yeah, now I'm worried that my plane will blow up on the way to Japan. But enough of that. We will speak to the other two next time. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please let me know by hitting subscribe, hitting share, hitting the like button. Tell your friends, tell your family, and tell a stranger on a train that this is where you'll find the funky freshest of very dumb content. YouTube will shortly be showing you 2 separate videos. One is my most recent anime video, the other is a video that it thinks you will enjoy. Please consider giving the pair a watch. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, or generally one hell of a day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.